Have you ever had that moment when you wake up, try to say hello, and your voice cracks like a broken radio? And suddenly you realize something isn't right? That tiny burning scratch in your throat that you thought would disappear. Now it feels like your throat is made of sandpaper. And just when you try to swallow, the pain hits you like a surprise you never asked for. You know, sore throat is one of those things that sneaks in at the most inconvenient times. Sometimes you're preparing for an important day at work, or maybe you have a presentation, a church activity, or a family function you can't afford to miss. And life, in its usual unpredictable fashion, decides to test you with that painful, stubborn tightness in your throat. It's funny how something so small can take complete control of your mood, your energy, your whole day. You know those moments when just breathing feels like effort because every inhale brushes against that inflamed spot. And you keep thinking, why now? Why today of all days? A sore throat doesn't only hurt your body, it hurts your plans, your conversations, even your peace of mind. And too many people ignore the early signs until it becomes unbearable. But the truth is, with the right care, simple home remedies, things already in your kitchen, you can soothe your throat, feel relief, and get your voice back faster than you imagine. And that's exactly what we're doing today. I'm not here to confuse you, overwhelm you, or drown you in complicated terms. I just want to talk to you like a friend who understands what you're feeling and wants to help you get better, genuinely. Let's walk through the remedies that actually help, the ones real people use and feel relief from. The little things that bring comfort when your throat feels like it's on fire. But before I go deeper, let me say this. If you've been enjoying the simple, practical health tips on this channel, please hit the like button right now. It helps this video reach someone struggling with the same problem today, and honestly, it encourages me to keep creating honest, helpful content just for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your best chance. Join this community so you never miss videos that can make your life healthier and easier. Now, let's talk about your throat and how to heal it naturally. One of the first things I want you to understand is this: your throat is begging for moisture. Many people don't drink enough water, and yet when the throat starts hurting, dehydration makes it worse. Imagine a dry sponge. If you pour water on it, it softens. If you keep it dry, it cracks. Your throat works the same way. So right now, even as you're listening, ask yourself when you last had a glass of water. Not soda, not juice, not coffee, just clean water. Because sometimes the simplest remedy is the one we overlook the most. But water alone isn't enough when the pain is already bothering you. That's where one of the oldest remedies in the world comes in. Warm salt water gargle. I know, it doesn't sound exciting. Nobody dreams of gargling salty water. But let me tell you why people keep going back to it. Because it works. It cleanses the throat, reduces swelling, and gives quick relief. A simple cup of warm water, half a teaspoon of salt, that's it. Gargle for 15 to 20 seconds, spit it out, and repeat. It may taste unpleasant, but the comfort it gives, almost immediate. Now, maybe you're someone who prefers something soothing, something that feels warm and comforting. That brings us to honey. Sweet, smooth, golden honey. Honey is one of nature's most gentle healers. If your throat feels raw or it burns when you swallow, 1 spoon of honey can feel like a soft blanket over the irritation. You can take it alone, or you can add it to warm water or tea. But remember, I said warm, not hot. Hot water will worsen the irritation. Warm water lets the honey coat your throat gently. And speaking of tea, herbal teas are like the caring friend that holds your hand when you're uncomfortable. Ginger tea, peppermint tea, chamomile tea, any of these can soothe your throat. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you come back home, exhausted, your throat burning, your voice fading. You pour yourself a cup of warm ginger tea. The moment the steam touches your face, something inside you softens. You take your first sip, and it's like the heat travels all the way down, melting the tension in your throat. That feeling alone can make your night easier. But if you don't have ginger or peppermint or chamomile, don't worry. You still have options. Simple ones. One of my favorites is warm lemon water with honey. There's something refreshing about lemon. It wakes up your system, cleans your throat, and boosts your immunity, while honey calms the irritation. Just squeeze half a lemon into warm water, add honey, and sip slowly. It's simple, but the comfort it brings, powerful. Another remedy that people ignore, yet it works wonders, is steam inhalation. You may have seen your parents or grandparents do this. Boil water, pour it into a bowl, lean over, cover your head with a cloth, and inhale the steam. It's not fancy, it's not modern, but it helps open nasal passages, keep your throat moist, and reduce pain. If your throat feels dry and tight, steam can help loosen things up. Now, let's talk about something more interesting. Your environment. Sometimes your throat is irritated because the air around you is dry. Maybe you sleep with a fan directly on your face, or your AC is always blowing cold, dry air at night. When the air is dry, your throat gets dry. So one of the best things you can do is keep your environment humid. If you have a humidifier, great. If you don't, placing a bowl of water near your bed or taking a warm shower before sleeping can make a big difference. But let me say this too. You need to rest your voice. I know you want to talk, I know you want to explain yourself, make calls, continue your day, but your throat needs silence. Not whispering. Whispering strains the throat even more. I mean real silence. Sometimes healing comes when you stop forcing your throat to do what it's too tired to do. Now, let's pause for a second. Do you notice how most of the things I'm mentioning are simple? Almost too simple. And yet these are the things that bring relief. Life has a funny way of teaching us that sometimes the smallest actions create the biggest changes. But we're not done. Let's talk about warm soups, especially broth or chicken soup. You may have memories of someone making warm soup for you when you were sick, maybe your mom, grandma, or someone who cared for you. Soup does more than fill your stomach. The warmth soothes your throat, the liquid keeps you hydrated, and the comfort reminds your body that it's safe to relax. That emotional comfort matters more than we admit. And one remedy we can never ignore is garlic. Garlic may not smell fancy, but it is powerful. If you crush a clove of garlic, let it sit for a minute, then add it to warm water or tea, it can help soothe your throat. Or you can chew it raw if you're brave. But I won't pretend that's enjoyable. Still, the relief it gives, worth it. Before we move into the final remedies, including the last one nobody talks about, I want to remind you again, if you're finding this video helpful, if you appreciate content that doesn't confuse you but actually helps you feel better, do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it today. Your engagement really does make a difference. Not just to me, but to the thousands of people who stumble on this video later and find comfort because you helped push it out. Let's continue. Another remedy that works beautifully is turmeric milk, also known as golden milk. A little turmeric, a cup of warm milk, and a touch of honey. That combination can calm inflammation and bring you gentle relief. It's especially comforting at night when your throat feels the worst. You can also try apple cider vinegar. Mix 1 tablespoon with warm water and honey. Sip it gently. It helps balance your throat's environment and eases discomfort. Just make sure it's diluted. Never drink it straight. Now, let's talk about your daily habits. Because sore throat isn't only about what you take in. It's about how you treat your body. If you smoke, even occasionally. If you take cold drinks frequently. If you stay in dusty or smoky environments. If you shout or talk loudly often. If you sleep with your mouth open. These things trigger or worsen sore throat far more than you think. Sometimes the best remedy is not what you take in, it's what you avoid. And now, here is the part you have been waiting for. The final remedy. The one so powerful, yet so underrated. Something people hardly talk about because it doesn't come in a bottle, it doesn't taste sweet, and it doesn't look impressive.